All right, everybody, are you ready? Wow, we're back alive after a small little issue of the computer crash in there. We're going to be checking out Spray Paint Simulator. I figured, why the heck not? Look pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Let me just launch it here. There we go. So many things died when the computer, like when I came back up to try to play the, like, maybe more Project Zomboid, so much stuff on the stream was dead and had to be refixed. OBS did not like having to do a complete like a hard reboot in the middle of streaming. All right. So I want to play it with the gamepad. Well, we'll start with the keyboard and mouse. Message from Vincent. I hear you're planning to go into business for yourself. That's a smart move, kid. There are plenty of people in this town who need things done. Starting a business on your own is tough. I still owe you $200. That should be enough to get you going. I may be able to lend you more if you need it. $200 is not really a lot of money to start a business. Like $2,000 for a small, like, out of the car or out of your house or garage or whatever type thing, maybe. All right, the wheels. This old car has seen better days. A new coat of paint and it'll look good as new. If this is your first job, as you complete each job, new jobs will become available and they will appear on the page. All right. I got this old car as a trade-in, somebody's unfinished project. Get it sorted out and I'll give you some more cash to get your business going. Was that the car there, or? Yeah, I think it was. All right, before you start spraying, you need to get everything prepared. To do this, you'll need to buy some paper and tape from the store. All right. Preparation. All right. A large roll of masking paper. Great value if you need this much. And then we dump it on the ground. We need supplies, visit the store, then we need paint too, right? Paint. A tub of multi-purpose filler for repairing surfaces. Okay, I guess we're gonna need like a multi-pack. Our avatar. Who would wear a hoodie? Okay. Kitty! Why is the kitty only on the camo? Come on. They need to get more options. Okay. The mask. I don't like the green. That was then like a blue. Or if this blue had the purple as a highlight. Well, that one's not so bad. We got gloves. We got salt. Alright, and then your sneakers. Notice how the pink has the purple and the Z in that, but the purple gets green. It'd be nice if they let you pick the side colors. Alright, sneakers. kind of ties back in with our face. Okay, I don't like gloves. Look, it is. There we go. We got a nice two-tone option going on. Ooh, options. What's actually in the options? Let's see. Grab mouse, windowed. Highlight colors white. 1440p. View. Alright, you need to pick up some of the paper. Alright. Ground masking. What? Whoa. Do you see the crouching? 1, 2, 3. We got like 4 levels of crouch. Okay, press the right button to highlight areas that need masking and items that need removing. Okay. We can jump. Yeah, how do I actually mask it off? Oh, I can move them out of the way if I need to. Okay. Let's mask things. So we hold right and then we just aim at what we want to mask. I guess that's not too bad. Get the chrome bits. The intakes. I guess we're removing all the external hardware. Mask off that. Get the windows. It says spray 1. If it's our friend's car, how come it's spray 1? You think that would be our license plate, not our friend's license plate for some junkery get up? Unless we just ruined the surprise that he's going to be giving it to us. All right. Rear side marker light. Oh, yep. All right. Required color, tangerine torque. Now you've done all the masking. Get to go to equipment. A wood sheet. An 8x4 sheet of wood useful for preventing overspray. Seems like a bit much. Stool, radio, spare battery. All right, what, we have to buy it? So wait, we started a job and we didn't even have a spray paint gun? We're already up to 255. Did we get paid for the masking off already? Pick it up. All right. Now it's time to buy some spray paint. Each job will require a specific color. The car needs spraying in tangerine torque. Is it the store, paint store? Tangerine torque, $20. All right, we're all full. Let's move it where it's not going to get spilt on us. Tapping the left button toggles spraying on and off. Alternately, you can hold and release the button. The mode can be changed in the option. I think hold and release would be better than click and go. How do I, like, rotate the gun to spray in another direction? Let's look at the controls real quick. Rotate nozzle is R. It said right button. Right button didn't do shit there, but okay, we'll work with this. WASD. Yep. Torch is T. Or left trigger. Move item. task highlighting is middle click. Okay. Okay. Rumble's fine. A button toggle, tap and hold. Tap. Or hold. Alright, let's see what we can do. Press the right bumper to view unpainted areas. Alright. Not quite the color I was expecting, if I'm being honest. I thought it'd be a little bit more red. I guess with the name Tangerine Orange, should have picked up on that. I don't like how fast it naturally runs. Is there like an option for moving slower? I think this is going to be kind of like Powerwash, where it might actually benefit from a mouse and gamepad combined play style. Just so you could do the movements with the analog stick, because that's too fast. And I don't have... my keyboard doesn't have buttons that are sensitive to partial click. Wow, it's got some good coverage from range. I feel like I wish there was a button that did slower movement while crouched, maybe. Or just you hold it and you move slower, kind of like the reverse run button. Like a crawl button. Front end's missing something? Seriously? Come on. I did not want to hit that mark. Alright, we get to unmask. It's a very orange car. Is that everything? Oh, missed a tire. And then we gotta get to the pavement. And I guess they want rear view mirrors. Rear bumper masking and pipe. There we go. Exhaust pipes. We did it. Wheelie good. Shiny, fast, and ready to roll. Your car just leveled up. Wait, our car. He said it was his car. $400. It seems like we got the money as we finished jobs in the mission, which I think is kind of weird, but not complaining. Might give us enough to finish the mission if we run out. Message from Tony. I hear you've recently moved into the renovation business. I'm told you've got some pretty slick spray painting skills. Come on over. I think I got the perfect job for yous. Woo! Tony's Kitchen. You can replay things and go into bleeding. New jobs. Spray painting is not just for cars. Tony wants you to give his kitchen a refreshing new look. I know a lot of people who owe me a few favors, okay? If you know what I mean. You do a good painting on my kitchen, get it all looking nice for my kid's 10th birthday party, and I'll make sure everyone knows you're the one of the good guys, eh? On the other hand, if you do a bad job, you'll upset me. My wife, my whole family, capiche? Do a bad job, you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Not going to say capiche again. I put my own capiche. I capiche myself. Thank you. What the hell was wrong with him that this would be his kitchen? And I guess I don't get to keep any of the old tape. We'll go small roll. And then... take two things. Well, we'll hold off on the tape. All right. All this needs to be tainted up, or like taped up. Requires more paper tape. Holy shit, we went through that fast. But I guess all that tape on the floor. Weird way of doing it. I should have done the jumbo pack. If they gave you any idea of how much you might need, you know. But we gotta do the counter too. And the ceiling? Seriously? And now we need a few sheets. Tile masking. Oh, right. There we go. All right. Oh, the door handle. Gotta remove that. Baleful blue. All right. Okay, visit the store. Oh, you have to go equip on the gun first? It says I'm ready to do the painting. but it's not letting me. It won't let me get paint. Oh, of course, you have to equip the gun. Now will you let me get paint? Oh my god. Bashful blue. That's this one. The kitchen's gotta be perfect. Not close, perfect. My wife sees close as an insult. We wouldn't want to insult my wife. Now, would's we? I don't know. I haven't met your wife. Very likely she might need to be insulted a little. No. Gotta go get it. There we go. Why did it stop aiming down there? That was weird. Whoa, you can like pinpoint it? Cool, I guess. Certain areas may be obscured by shadow or poor lighting conditions. If you're having trouble seeing, press T to turn on your flashlight. Don't like how fast that moves. That did not do the smoothest coat of paint. Saw that coming. The walk speed is too fast. I'm getting weird, like, random stutters where it's like it just stops responding for a split second and then it goes back. Interesting selection of where paint actually got to, but okay. Heck. I don't know if it's the game or my computer and the control system. Every once in a while, like right there when I was doing the down, it wouldn't go down any further than here. I had to let go and then like redo it. It was weird. So I wasn't out of like mousepad real estate. I still had more mousepad I could go down. Oh, what did I just... Oh, don't press E. E lets you aim this, and it aims slow. Whoa, and except for right there, it jumped. It wasn't just me. You guys saw that too, right? Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, every once in a while, there's like a big frame stutter. I wonder what's causing it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's totally done. Doesn't need any touch up or anything. Right there, look, it just skipped. Why did it just skip? It did it again. It's got to be the game, the way, because it's skipping in game too. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're going through so much paint. Something about this, just for me, does not work as well as spray paint. Or spray paint simulator, that's what we're playing. As a power wash simulator. Alright. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? Got it. Oops. That worked. Okay. I'll take it. Right there, like, why did my mouse stop moving? I was still moving my mouse. This to me feels like the wife was like, honey, I want a new look. Or like, I want to redo the kitchen for the kid's birthday. Can we do that? And he's like, sure. And rather than, you know, work with her to find out what she actually wants, probably takes some half-remembered conversation about her liking this color blue and thinking of redoing some of the cabinetry that color. And then he just goes and has it done all at once. I don't think she would have wanted the whole thing just this flat, like, flat blue. But, no, are we out of paint yet? This is our last. We're gonna have to buy more paint. Come on. Feels like there's also a delay from the time I'm clicking to when it finally starts spraying. Okay, it says 99%. I'm not seeing the parts that say... Oh, wait, here. This one. Alright. 100, 100, 100. It says right above my head. Way up there. Cabinet door. Which cabinet door? Alright. And the extractor hood. Kitchen walls. No. Ceiling, maybe. Oh, yeah. I guess this wall here, too. Probably want that. Yeah. Party balloons, plastic sheets, shovel. Why did they need a shovel? Also, I think it would have been better with like white little handle thingies on them. And maybe the trim be white. Well, it actually shows you doing it. I don't remember it showing that for the car, but maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. They're definitely going for the whole Powerwash simulator thing. Not loving it. I'm not loving it. I can now afford a new idol. The big nozzle. Message from Ron. Hey there, I got a big job for you. If you're up to it. The old iron bridge near the edge of town could really use a coat of paint. Yeah, it's not in danger of falling apart, I swear. The insurance board asks, it's not falling apart. But it's starting to look a little bit rough. I'd be grateful if you could give it a once over and make sure it's holding up well. Please make sure it's holding up. Tour bus. This tour bus and I've been through a lot to a lot of places together. Just can't remember any of them. I bought it off Rob years ago. That guy brings a whole new meaning to the words rock and roll. I've been meaning to have it repainted ever since. This job requires different parts to be painted different colors. To do this, you need to spray in several passes, masking, unmasking each section as required. Yup. Okay. Rob Gnarly and the Bailers Baby Lion Tour. Alright, let's go get all the trim. Won't let me pick up any more. Like maybe if it gave us a clue of what colors it wants where, I'd know what to mask off and where. Or more tape. Good job, kid. I respect town when I sees it. It's tough to make it in this town, but I think you've got what it takes. Hey, okay. All right, look at that. We got endorsement from the mafioso. More tape, of course. More tape, more paper, more tape, more paper. That's probably too much. Oh well, I don't care. Maybe not, because we are going to have to remask and then unmask. Equipment. Yep, that'll do. Alright, it wants the jumping jalopy. Oh, attachments. We can buy the 2000 small nozzle. Wait. Oh, we have the medium. We can buy the small and the large if we want. Sure. Get the small too. Might as well have the whole set. Okay. I guess helps if you buy the paint. We need jumping jalopy. It's jalapeno, but whatever. Jumping jalopy coming right up. Hey, I think this is what we saw when we temporarily looked at it earlier. Pretty sure this is the exact mission that was being done when we looked at the Steam when I brought the game up while we were playing Project Zomboid. Okay, what if we look here and we go E? There we go. Ready? Oh, I had that stutters step happen again. Why take all the parts off? You can just leave them on, right? Spray tool is you can replace the battery from the store. Swap the battery. Do we have a battery charger then that we can then have it charging? All right, let's see what this radio has. Just literally sprayed that. But it didn't seem like the reticle changed size when I changed the nozzles. It's definitely changing the amount of paint that's spraying. Wow, this small nozzle really sucks. Actually, sorry, I should say it blows. Not in a good way. And I keep getting that stutter. So the reticle size is not conditioned upon like what it's trying to actually spray. I'm gonna turn the graphics down a little bit. See if that helps with this stutter start. Even though it said I was getting 60 frames per second, I don't believe it. I'm still having that stutter happen. So yeah, your aimer doesn't get changed size no matter what reticle you're on, or what nozzle you're on. So you just have to know when you're the red, it sprays that big a space. When you're the blue, it sprays that big a space. And then you're the green, it sprays that big a space. You just gotta know. It's not even doing a better coverage when it's spraying a smaller space. What? Why is it so shit? I would think it trying to force the spray paint through a smaller space, like the area that gets covered would be a more consistent
coating. But it's like less somehow. No, we gotta do the roof, right. 1 second. Okay, what if we stand right here? So we're aimed at the middle, and then I press the E button. So it moves this. I get it all set up again. Why did it just skip that whole thing? Oh, why did it stay spring? So apparently if you... Sure, just do it again. It's exactly what I want. Okay, so it's not my computer, it is the game. Like, I'm getting these weird, huge stutters, even with lower settings. Admittedly, I didn't pay enough attention when I started, so I'm not 100% sure I was getting 60 frames per second at the high, but we definitely are now. Did the jump thing again. Seems like it's happening more on this level than it was on the last level. Hope you had an amazing day. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Hope Reggie enjoys his walks. Milo can be a bit of a brat. If it's not the right weather, he'll be like, I'm not going for a walk. You have to like kind of half drag him out to get the walk going. And then once the walk's going, he's like, oh, I love walks. It's like, yeah, but why was it like pulling teeth to get the walk started? And he looks at you like, you didn't pull no teeth. It's like, figure of speech, dog. Then he's looking at you like, what's a figure of speech? And then you're looking at yourself like, Why am I talking to a dog? The dog's not saying anything. It's all in my head. But then you explain what a figure of speech is to him anyways, just to be sure. You don't want your dog to be treated like he's an idiot at the dog park. Have other dogs calling him stupid. That wouldn't be right. So, you know, you gotta.
Not sure we should be playing the music from the game in the stream. It might DMCA and bullshit, you know. So I'm actually gonna go. Shut up. And we can use the usual. Speed you walk at is too fast, and even when you're crouched it doesn't go any slower, so you can't like click and then walk, because that's the kind of finish you get. I would argue that for a game about painting, maybe that kind of relate to each other a little bit. Dude, that's yeah. Seems like after a while it just didn't spray. Must be too far away. You know what? It's making me curious. Let me bring up my task manager here so I can keep an eye at my GPU. Alright, running the game right now, the GPU is using 80 to 90%. That's not bad. With streaming and everything else. Let's grab this guy. Uh, 98% this color, really? Alright, roof panel. I looked at the roof panels. And front roof panel, okay. There, finish that stage. Guess I don't need more of this paint. We're making the TMNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright. Alright, so... I get to mask what I just painted. Actually, was there more? Oh, no, we used it up. Okay. We need to buy another thing of tape. Off the parts that are now green. What color does this one want? Oopsie daisy. Hey, you want to put a mistake on your truck? You put the mistake on the truck. As the classic saying goes, the customer is always right in matters of taste. So, he wants his truck to look like whatever the hell this is going to end up looking like. Oh, then that's on him. Okay, so we go here. It turns out much brighter yellow than it looks from the sampling. Look at this. Again, it hit the point where it stopped registering me pulling it down. Out of the way! Interesting that you see how far over it's going, and it's showing none on that masking tape on there this whole way up, and yet it went over to like here. Oh, what? Well, the GPU usage has stabilized at 85%. So I wonder what these big jumps in the game are being caused by. Doesn't look like it's GPU or CPU utilization. How come I'm getting no paint here? Something's telling me this game needed a little bit more time to cook. Not the green. Wait, is that the one? No, there it is. The oopsie. They did it right there. Yeah. So sometimes it's happening right at the beginning of a click, and sometimes it's happening partway through. Makes me think it's not related to whether or not I'm painting or not. Okay, fender. This is... Whoa, what was that? Okay, this is the front fender. Were we supposed to unmask it? Oh, this fender, jeez. Doy. Actually have to paint all the parts. Alright, now we gotta take off 34 masking squares. Remask that. Unmask that. Remask that. Unmask that. I'd say if we're not painting near the top at all anymore and we're just doing this stripe here, that the only thing we should have to mask up again would be this bottom, like this area right there. Leave the windows masked and just get like the bottom little bit. Rear fender. Oh, right. Plus, if we're not painting near the fenders, don't need mask them off either, but okay. Tour bus. What color did it want this time? Midnight Mischief. All right. Ooh, I like the puzzled purple. Door. Is there a door back here? Top front panel. I don't remember taking anything off that panel. We didn't unmask anything. I'm not sure what it wants me to do with that. Okay, I'm stumped. Front door top panel. Front top panel and... Yeah, does anybody see where the game wants me to spray this piece of shit? I mean, sorry, this jalopy? I got nothing. And the button you press to make it glow what you need to paint doesn't seem to be making anything go white. Rear door. Top pin, top pin. Oh, this little bit here? Okay. That was all you fucking want? Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, we gotta mask off what we just painted. Does he not realize he could turn it sideways and do like the entire length all at one go? Rather than having these vertical little bits, because he's going vertical, cut, tape. Like you could just turn it sideways and do one like long roll. Front door masking. All right, what color are we doing this time? We're doing red. Red Redemption. I wonder what that name's a play on. All right. There we go.
Sometimes the sprayer just stays on. I'm not sure why. I don't have it as tap. I have it as hold. I don't know why it skipped that. That should have needed another coat, but I'm not going to complain. No, we were so wasteful with the masking. You can't hit F until it pops up with the F in the middle sometimes. Like there's times where it'll let you do it as soon as you aim. But right there. A bunch of times you have to wait until it pops up. Oh, the ground, of course. Front back on. Mask.
All right, the trim. I'm surprised they didn't have us like repolish or rechrome it or something. Wait, did that paint go through? Or is that like rust on there? Okay, what else do we need to do, game? Give me my objective. Any chrome bits we missed? Yeah, a few. Just the upper ones. But it would be nice if it said that on the, you know, objectives over there. Rear door, upper middle trim. No, on this side. Maybe. Am I blind? Side view mirror. Did I miss one? Yeah. Not that. Oh, it does say that over here. Okay. I think those other two were things that were done, but still is displaying them kind of ghosted out. Once they're done, don't display them on the to-do list. Worked better for, again, they're just copying Powerwash Simulator here, but it worked better on Powerwash Simulator. I think I know what's causing that delay. Whenever it takes the snapshot for this, is probably when I had that weird jump in the where it was painting. I bet that's what it was. Unlock small, medium scaffold and the sprayite 500. Message from Helen. Excuse me, young business person. My art gallery is in dire need of a refresh. I'd be eternally grateful if you could please find the time to do it. I'm sure you'll do a simply marvelous job. I don't love the business person terminology, but when you don't know the gender of the person playing, either have it ask when it makes a character, or just drop the business person part altogether. Okay, the gallery needs a much better, brighter color scheme. Excuse me. This modern art exhibit opens next week. I've just had this room renovated, but it looks very dull now. It looks so much better if the gallery were painted in bright colors. Think it would be perfect with blue, pink, and yellow on different walls. Okay. I wonder if now that we know... Go back to high. Maybe we can leave it at high. See what our frame rate says. That's still 60. We'll steal all the door handle or doorknobs. There we go. Those are some really low-hanging doorknobs, aren't they? Those are like knee-high doorknobs. Alright. Steal, 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 steal. We're stealing everything. Oh no, I did this in the wrong order. Because now we can't get out with our stolen art. Not that I'd want the art. Just, you know, saying. It'd be nice if, like, holding shift I could put more than one down. And how come my supplies are only for that mission? They never roll over to another mission? But we're masking off all the walls now. At least the masking's not too involved. That could have really ruined it. Oh, that's the wall we're painting next. I see. Okay, do we have to buy the tool again? Okay. Okay. Whoop. This might not be enough. Oh, we're out. Get rid of that. So less range, but way better battery, paint, and cover. Stupid that you can't pick it up beforehand. All right, I think we're going to need to go to the medium scaffold. Yeah, that's definitely the right one to go with. Except for I need tape, of course. What was I thinking? I like that you can get off at whatever level you want. Eight. No! Did the tape go with it? It did. Oh, but I also need paper. But of course. Paper doesn't save you anything. Oh, wait. It does. You get one free roll, and on this one you get, what, 2 free rolls? Alright, is that all the masking? It says there's one more. Oh, we have to remove that as well. Oh, all the windows need masking. Interesting that we they clearly put a plastic film up, but we don't have to buy that. Alright, there's one more mask we need to do. Oh, the door. Wait, have I used up all that tape already? Really? Jeekers. Alright, preparation complete. We can now grab our new gun and order the new paint and probably actually call it there. We need Bonkers Blueberry. I feel like the color shown here does not look like this color at all. Maybe it's because of how dark the background is behind it, like how your mind kind of plays tricks on you, but that and that do not look the same. This looks kind of purple to me. Could be a range thing with the whole coverage. It's supposed to be a much better coverage than the last spray gun. Not feeling it though. Right there, it did the whole thing where it went down and wouldn't let me keep going down for some reason. Oh, I wonder, could we go to the large? Much shorter range for sure. Oh, we need to get that too. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, man. I hate how it handles when you're at the top and it's like trying to go left and right and it's like not liking that it's at the top of its arc. I think that was a range issue. That's probably like right at the extreme edge of this range. Definitely beyond its range. Yeah, see right there, hit the range again. When they were saying less range, they were not joking. all out. This is going to take a shit ton of paint. But we're going to have to save that for another day, assuming we come back to it, because I got to be honest with you, not loving it so far. It just makes me want to play Powerwash Simulator. Like, it shows our finances. We only get to see it, like, I think they kind of needed to take a hint from House Flippers and that crime scene cleaner game we just did. Give us a place to go back to between missions, because as it is now, like there's like no continuity between missions, which wouldn't be a big deal except for the fact that we're leaving paper and tape that we could be using on the next mission, but we're leaving it behind and we have no idea where or when, like what's going on with it, what happened, why, where, when. All the extra little bits of paint we leave behind, well, that's kind of normal too, like leaving the paint for the leftover paint for the customer for touches, and that's okay. But it's like, give me a place to go to where I can see the jobs that we've done, like have a record, maybe even give us ways to upgrade it as we're there, because then we can see, like, while we're there, we can check on our finances, what we spent, what we've done. You know what I mean? Like, as it is, it's like a little, like, it's a little lacking. These are the customers. All right. It's promising. It really is. Especially if... Why did it do that twice? Whatever. Especially if you're that kind of person. I think for me, it just makes me want to play Powerwash Simulator more. But it's pretty good. Exactly. An office where you can go back to, go on your computer in the office, find more jobs, have it, like, do the crime scene cleaner one where, like, it shows you where your job is and it shows you where you're driving to town to get to it. And then, like, maybe a vehicle too, where you could put materials you think you'll need for the day in in your, like, van and take with you. But the stock shouldn't disappear from one mission to the next. And I don't know if you've ever actually shopped for rolls of tape. Oh. Right. Makes sense. So do you see the way that, like, the bundles they come in? There's a tube of it. Singles. Yeah. Should be showing just painter's tape. Painter tape. Right? Like, this is what you get at, like, for a person doing their own. If you want to see it, like what you can get on Amazon or an actual, like, a depot that's for a business owner, Amazon, sure.ca. Painter tape. Look, you can get 8 rolls. This one right here is 6 rolls. I've seen them come in offering, like, bundles of, like, 24 rolls on here. Yeah, there's four rolls, but thicker tape. Here you go, 10-pack. Here's a 10-pack. You can't do that in this game. Like, why not? 10-pack for 40 Canadian dollars in the game. Getting 10. Well, we'd buy, what was it, $15 for 3? Not sure it was 15 for 3, but it was not as good as these prices. It was a little bit just out there. Anyways, I'm just nitpicking because I didn't love it. And they also have to streamline the way it takes the snapshot. You can't have it pausing the game where all of a sudden my controls either stop or just go boom and, like, jump across. I get that you're taking the snapshot for that moment. Powerwash did it without interrupting my gameplay at all. So they got to work on that, in my opinion. Beyond that, pretty good. For now, guys, we're going to call it there for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to probably do a little bit more Expedition 33 and maybe some blueprints. See if we can get a bit farther in blueprints. If not blueprints, there was another game we were playing. I can't remember. Like, I'm spacing on it. Maybe it's because it was Crime Scene Cleaner and we finished that. So we might have to find a new extra game. that. Either way, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome. I'll see you in the future. And for those who are going to be joining me on the movie night, I'll see you in like 5-10 minute stops. Till then, bye.